My wife, Joyce Jordan Burns, was born and raised in Heber City. Her father was a large sheep rancher here. In fact, they had a ranch called the Jordanelle, not far from here. We were always fascinated with the beauty of the land. And Joyce always loved coming back to visit. So, over 40 years now, with almost 30 different transactions, I accumulated some 2,000 acres of land, which is now the Red Ledges. First of all, I wanted it to be a good investment, because that was our savings as part we were putting into this. And then secondly, we needed to say, how do we maximize the value of our investment?
Tony gave me a call and said that he had a unique piece of property in Utah that had been in his wife's family for generations. He told me all about Red Ledges and its history and its potential and all of that. And without even seeing the project, I told him I'm in.
Nodal Archibald is the best partner anyone could have.
Well, people say you should never go into partnership with a friend. And we're better friends now than we were when we started.
My philosophy has been all about authenticity. You know, here at Red Ledges, we never really wanted to do things the biggest or the most expensive. But what we wanted to do is we wanted to be real. We wanted to kind of be in touch with the land and with the mountains and in the environment.
It's also the people. We wanted to appeal to families. We've got a lot of family activities going on. We just don't want to be a second home where you come in for a day or two. We want it to be where you bring your children and your grandchildren.
I have 8 children. They love this place. They said there is nothing like Red Ledges. There is a very informal, friendly family atmosphere.
Jack Nicklaus is a great example to America of a great family man. He came in and built a championship course that I think it's one of the best ones he ever developed.
Really, Red Ledges is 18 signature holes. We don't have any two the same. They're all varied. We have 700 feet of elevation change within the golf course. The conditioning is stunning. Bent grass surfaces, which are, the finest surfaces, championship bunkering. It's really just a masterpiece. It's one of Jack's great courses for sure.
He walked and he said, we got to protect that area. We got to protect that rock formation. We got to protect that creek.
And even like when it came to laying out the cart path, I made a decree, thou shalt not touch a tree. So our cart paths are very windy because they wind in and out of all the trees.
It was just unbelievable how sensitive he was when he built these 2 courses.
My house looks over the golf park. And when I'm cooking breakfast on Sunday morning and my sliding doors are wide open and I see people going by and they stop and they yell and say hello and I say, thanks for putting this together because this is great. I play it barefoot with 2 clubs. Take my dog with me and we play it in about 45 minutes. She runs around and she chases the marmots and I chase the golf ball.
It's a little bit like what you see at St. Andrews on a Sunday in Scotland. It's the town park.
Yeah, it's very relaxing.
When the community was master planned, 11 or 12 years ago, the village had always planned to be there. And we knew that would be the main focus for families as the community grew. It entails a large resort-style pool with lap lanes, water playground, 144-foot water slide, hot tub, and then in addition to that, a nice outdoor bar and grill. You know, we wanted it to be a casual dining experience, a place that you could go, whether you're lounging poolside and have food and drinks, or go over at sunset and, you know, have some tacos and a margarita. So really, it appeals to everybody. We made sure that the orientation of it was right for the view, the way it sat down in the location, taking advantage of the beautiful red rock and the junipers that we have. And it feels like it was just meant for that spot.
When I talk to people a lot about it, what I describe about Red Ledges is less about like the physical beauty of it, but more about what it enables you to do. I hear a lot of people talk about, oh, they want to go kayaking, they want to go mountain biking, they want to go skiing, but where they live, those things are just so far away, it's hard to actually do it, and when you do it, it takes a lot of planning. But when I describe Red Ledges, I can say, well, you can walk out your back door and you can hop on a bike and go on a 100-mile trail ride if you want to. You can go to Deer Valley, or you can sit on your back deck and see the ski runs. Or you can go 4 minutes away and you're at the Provo River and you can go fly fishing.
We're next to Park City. In fact, we have relationships with businesses in Park City.
We're 40 minutes from Salt Lake Airport with maybe one stoplight, and if most days you don't even catch it. You're close enough to city if you want it, but it still feels like you're off the beaten path in nature.
We're also on the right side of the valley, that our days are longer. We don't get quite as much snow. It's a little bit warmer.
I think when I tell people what it is that, yeah, it's a beautiful place. Yeah, the architecture's great. But you know what it does? It just enables you to do those things that you've always wanted to do. And you can get to them fast. And they're great quality.
First of all, I think the thing I'm most proud about when I drive through Red Ledges today is to see the total level of activity that's taking place.
That's really gratifying, is that people are enjoying what you build. They're using what you put together.
I was excited just this morning when I went by the tennis courts and saw the children's program, and then on the other tennis courts, adults playing tennis. But then the pool was full. And I saw then them lining up to go out to the golf course to play. I love to see that activity.
I think I'm proud of building something that people love and that people want to enjoy. I'm proud of doing things a little bit differently, like the golf park, and trying to break the mold of the same old, and do something new.
Red Ledges had been talked about for many years and generations here in Heber. Now to see it, really embedded in the total community is good.
My grandparents are very, very proud of the Heber Valley. I mean, they've been here for generations. And they love the valley, and I hope that they're proud of the way that, I'm taking care of it, or my stewardship over what's going on out here, because they would get up every day and they would look and they'd see these hills, and I hope they're proud of what I'm doing.